A very good afternoon from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. Join me today on this Westjet flight from Paris to Calgary in economy class. I flew in from Munich on Air France and now I'm transferring terminals from 2F to 2M. Since Paris is a rather big airport, make sure to have enough time. It took me almost 15 minutes to transfer terminals until I finally reached my gate M50 for today's departure. The terminal looks great though, it's really spacious and offers amazing views of the apron. And this beautiful looking Boeing 787-9 will take me across the pond today. It was delivered to Westjet in September 2022. I will be sitting in seat 12A today, which is located in the extended comfort section, offering priority boarding, a free alcoholic beverage and more legroom. The fee to reserve the seat in the extended comfort section is about 130 euros for this flight, on top of the 190 euros I paid for the ticket. Boarding started right on time, and since I'm in boarding group 2, I could enter the plane just after the business class passengers. Welcome on board. Waiting at my seat was a small pillow as well as a blanket. The seats look really nice and the headrest is fully adjustable. Westjet configured their Boeing 787 in the standard 333 layout in economy class. And as you can see, the legroom is more than enough. I'm 185 centimeters tall. The seat also features a big touchscreen as well as a decent view of the engine and the wing. After the doors were closed and we were waiting for pushback, the funny and entertaining Westjet safety video was played. And after this rather slow pushback, let's enjoy the spool up of the GE engines. And now we're taxiing out to runway 26 right for departure, following this Delta A330 and an Air France A350. And after this really nice departure, it's time to settle in for the 8-hour and 30-minute flight to Canada. The 787 is a really quiet aircraft and you can barely even hear the engines, even if you're sitting right next to them. Heading straight north, we already passed the English Channel and we just entered British airspace west of Dover. And now let me quickly show you the rest of the seat. The tray table folds out and can be used in various positions. In the seat back pocket you will find the safety card as well as an air sickness bag. The in-flight entertainment screen features 2 audio ports as well as a USB charging outlet. Shortly after reaching cruising altitude, the cabin crew came around with the first drink and snack service. I went for an apple juice and there was a choice of a cookie or pretzels. And since there's still some time until lunch, let me quickly show you the in-flight entertainment. Westjet offers a good selection of new and classic movies, as well as TV shows and some music and games. You definitely won't get bored on a long flight. It's not the biggest selection I've ever seen, but it's really not bad. There's also some useful information about the destination as well as the flight. Sadly, the in-flight map wasn't working at all during the whole flight, but at least you can take a look at the bigger screens on the wall and see your position. And now let's talk about something I really dislike in the 787. In comparison to classic window shades, you are no longer in control over your own window. And on this flight, the cabin crew locked the windows in a dim position just after we took off, and it got even worse later on, as you'll see. But for now, let's enjoy the view of the Hebrides as we leave Europe behind. I even asked the cabin crew to unlock my window just for some pictures, but they declined and said it would disturb the other passengers. 1 hour after departure, lunch was served, consisting of a couscous salad, a choice of a vegetarian pasta or shepherd's pie, which you can see here, as well as a bread roll and chocolate mousse. The meal tasted great, but it was a bit small, and the wooden cutlery leaves you with a taste of trees in your mouth. And now let me show you the lavatory located behind the front economy section. It's big enough and really clean, and also features this really good smelling Rocky Mountain Soap Company soap. In comparison to an A350, the 787 cabin feels a bit cramped with the 333 seating, but in my opinion the extended comfort section is really nice on board of Westjet's 787, and you can also stretch out your legs while you're in your seat. Each 787 is also equipped with Westjet Connect, which is the in-flight internet connection. You can purchase a full flight pass for around 14 euros. The Westjet Connect app offers an in-flight map as well as all the entertainment content which you will find on your seat back screen. The internet connection was really fast and reliable, so it's definitely worth it if you want to stay connected above the clouds. About halfway into the flight, the cabin crew came around with some water, offering it to any passenger who was still awake. And as you can see right now, the windows got dimmed even further by the cabin crew. We did pass right above Greenland, offering some amazing views, but they're all tinted in this blue color. Leaving Greenland behind, the views got even more spectacular crossing the Davis Strait, as you can see down below. And now we're already in Canadian airspace above Nunavut, and you can see there's even more snow. And about 90 minutes before landing, there was a small snack service consisting of this roasted vegetable folded pizza, which was quite delicious, as well as another drink. And just before we started our descent, the windows were finally unlocked again, which made me really happy. After approaching Calgary from the east, we're now lining up with runway 35 right. The approach offered some great views of Calgary downtown as well as the Rocky Mountains in the distance, so I'll just let you enjoy the last seconds of this flight.
Connecting gate information is available on the monitor at your seat, and if you have any questions about connecting flights or baggage, please speak to a Westjet agent inside the terminal who'll be happy to assist you.
Welcome to Calgary, everybody. We landed 15 minutes ahead of schedule, and the international terminal is just a short taxi from runway 35 right. I really enjoyed my time on board this Westjet 787. The cabin crew was extremely friendly and the service was good. The seats are comfortable up front and the legroom is more than enough. Besides the good selection of movies and TV shows on the in-flight entertainment, the Wi-Fi was also fast and reliable. With ticket prices starting at 140 euros from Europe to Canada one way, this is simply unbeatable. The amount of food that was provided could have been a bit more, but I won't complain, especially not for this low price. Especially in the summer months, Westjet does have some issues with long delays on their 787 fleet because they only have so few available. The Paris to Calgary flight was delayed by more than 3 hours for 4 days in a row after my trip, so keep that in mind if you have a connecting flight. But I was really happy to try out another Canadian airline on a long-haul flight. So thank you so much for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the sky.